In today's episode, we're talking about supplements. Hi there and welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Rosie Millen, a qualified nutritionist. And on behalf of Expertia Naturals, this is the Longevity Project, a video series where we share expert-guided insight into general wellness, healthcare, and longevity. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about if we need supplements, how to choose the supplements that you do need, and tips when buying your supplements when out and about. So the first question is, do we need supplements? And my answer is yes, we do. And many people do not eat 5 full servings of fruits and vegetables per day. So we really need to get supplements in to cover our nutrient basis. And one of the reasons we need to take supplements is because of stress. You know, we are living in such an overworked, overwhelmed society, and stress is actually a huge robber of vitamins and minerals. So poor diets, stress, certain foods and medications can actually deplete or block the absorption of nutrients, which is why supplementation may be necessary. Now, accurate supplementation can have a profound effect on the human body, even when the diet is relatively good. So, for example, people with iron deficiency anemia often need to supplement this iron for the rest of their lives. And those deficient in vitamin B12, they may benefit from vitamin B12 injections. And some nutrients are actually difficult to obtain through the diet alone. Vitamin D is a really good example of this because it's really found in very small quantities in foods. So that's another reason why we need to supplement it. And therapeutic levels of vitamin C also typically require supplementation. So let's talk a little bit about supplements and the sources and where they come from. Now, natural sources of vitamins and minerals include fruits, vegetables, animal or mineral sources that undergo processing and refining before being placed into a supplement form. So examples include vitamin D from fish liver oils, vitamin E from vegetable oils, and natural beta-carotene. Now, these supplements tend to be administered effectively by the body, and synthetic sources are manufactured in a laboratory, and they really differ from nutrients found in nature. So when concentrated synthetic nutrients are introduced, the body may not always process or deliver them as efficiently. So here are my top tips for when buying supplements. So the first thing you need to look out for is that minerals should be avoided in oxate, sulfate, and carbonate forms, as these are quite difficult to absorb. Citrate forms are much more preferable. So, for example, only around 6% of the magnesium that's absorbed that's taken as magnesium oxide, compared to approximately 90% when taken as magnesium citrate. So you really got to focus on the right form, guys. When you're choosing vitamin E, it really should be chosen in its natural form, which is labeled D-alpha tocopherol, rather than the synthetic D-alpha tocopherol. If you're taking vitamin B6, it's best to be taken as pyridoxal 5-phosphate instead of pyridoxine. And when you're choosing vitamin D, guys, make sure that you purchase vitamin D3 rather than D2, because vitamin D3 is actually the active form and it can have significantly more effective impact on the body. And when you're choosing vitamin C, guys, it's actually best to be taken as an ascorbate rather than ascorbic acid because it's better absorbed. If you're looking at buying fish oils, guys, make sure that the EPA and DHA ratios are approximately 770 milligrams and 510 milligrams respectively. With cod liver oil, it really should be avoided as it's extracted from the liver where all the toxins and heavy metals are, such as mercury. That's really where they accumulate. So be careful when you're taking cod liver oil, guys. Now, some iron supplements can actually cause constipation, so you have to be really careful. Iron bisglycinate is the best tolerated form. Really, it's the iron, chelated iron that causes constipation. So make sure that you're choosing iron bisglycinate when choosing your iron supplement forms, because this is easier on the gut. When choosing probiotics, obviously eating it in food-based is best. So like things like yogurt and sauerkraut and kefir. But if you are when you're eating these foods, make sure that you're avoiding the high sugar content. When choosing your probiotics, make sure you choose ones containing FOS, which stands for fructooligosaccharides. Now, these are very beneficial as they actually feed the friendly bacteria. And you want to make sure that you choose probiotics that contain at least 20 billion organisms of friendly bacteria. And the 2 strains when choosing your probiotics that are the most effective are Bioacidophilus and Bifidobacterium. So when you're choosing those probiotic guys, have a look at the ingredients and make sure that those 2 are listed in there. When you're choosing your supplements, try to avoid silicon dioxide, which is also known as silica, because it's used as an anti-caking agent, and there's actually no scientific evidence that it's essential or that it's harmful to the body. Before we continue, a quick reminder that at Expertia Naturals and the Longevity Project, we focus on the importance of not just taking blood tests, but understanding your results as meaningful signals that can help highlight areas of your health that may need attention. You'll find a helpful PDF in the description below explaining why blood testing matters and how to better understand your results. Now, choosing your supplements can be an absolute minefield. I get it. It can be really confusing due to all the conflicting advice, but quality is the first factor to consider. And this can be assessed by checking the form. So, for example, when you're looking at the ingredients, if you grab a magnesium supplement, for example, and it reads on there magnesium bisglycinate, this form is better absorbed than magnesium citrate. So that basically means that you're getting a better form of magnesium, which is better absorbed. So the form is really the key indicator to how good the supplement is going to be. Now, another thing to consider is the dosage. Now, dosage is also critical, and the ingredients should really meet 100% of the recommended daily allowance. And finally, all supplements should really be validated. And when you pick up a product, you want to make sure that it's clinically proven with scientific evidence that supports their efficacy. So here are my top recommendations when it comes to choosing your supplements. You really generally get what you pay for when it comes to supplements. So they should really be purchased from reputable brands. So one of my favorite brands at the moment is Expertia Naturals UK, which basically formulate premium supplements that are tested in accredited laboratories. One of my favorite supplements is the B vitamin complex, and that is because B vitamins contribute to normal energy metabolism, they help nervous system function, and they help the reduction of fatigue. Another supplement I love is the premium creatine monohydrate. Now, I'm a massive fan of creatine because it's really effective for supporting physical performance during high intensity exercise. Now, my final favorite supplement is actually ashwagandha, and I love this because it's really powerful for anybody struggling with fatigue, burnout, or overwhelm. And ashwagandha is an adaptogenic herb that basically helps to reduce the stress hormone cortisol. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, guys, and if you're feeling a bit burnt out, then ashwagandha is for you. So before you go, just a reminder that you can actually download a full PDF summary of each episode of the Longevity Project in the description below. And if you're enjoying this content and would like to stay with us, please give this video a like and share it with somebody who might find it helpful. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.